Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to make a detailed review about this new Dacia Duster model, and of course show you the inside and tell you about my plans with the car. First of all, I want to thank our sponsor today, which is lmparts.fr. From this website you can buy these nice keyless card covers, which are painted in your car's color. As you can see, I have the Shiste Grey. It is very nice. You can choose any color from the Renault and Dacia models. I also got the blue Zanzibar and the cedar green, which I'm going to show you in another video. So this is the front of the car. I already taken care of one thing that bothers me with the design, with the exterior design. I no longer have these flaps in front of the wheels, and if you want to do the same, you should know that there is a problem. They have a practical use, meaning that this part is held in place by those rubber mats, and we had to do something new. We had to use this screw to join together this part and this part, the lower side. So keep in mind that you will have to do the same. This is the scratch resistant Starkle plastic. The first thing you will notice, it is very hard to wash the dirt of this plastic covers, and on this side you will most likely have dirt all the time. These are the 18-inch wheels, 18-inch rims. I did remove those rims, but the ones I had as a spare were not good for the back of the car, for the back wheels. I will tell you about that in a second. Here we have some air vents that help with the aerodynamics of the car. We have a Bigster design feature this side here. On the first trim level you will get a black one. The rest are coming with this dark gray. The Journey and the Extreme trim level are getting the fog lights, classic light with the bulb, no LED there. I have the front sensors alongside with the dead angle detection. These are standard on the Journey trim level. Here we have the cap for the tow hook. I did remove it, and you have to know that it does come out very easily, but it's held in place by a tiny rubber string. I'm not sure it will remain in position if you are going off-roading in a deep mud trail, but overall I think it will help. One thing I don't like, or at least I expect it to be different, is the long beam. I did expect it to be on LED, but unfortunately Dacia has postponed this feature. Here we have the front camera from the 360 degrees system. I think the hood is one of the exterior design features that will make a lot of people choose this car. And here you might think that the hood is not aligned with the wing. This is the design because the front headlights are the same. On the windscreen we have a camera that is the hardware part for the lane assist and other driving systems. And over here we have the rain sensor and the light sensor. Overall, the area of the windscreen is lower, and compared to the old Duster, the overall visibility from the steering wheel is lowered. We do have the electric folding mirrors, and another feature, all the windows are coming down if we hold the unlock button from the keyless card, and go up if we hold the lock button from this keyless card. Moving on the side, the car looks very nice. I really like it. The overall ground clearance is very good. There are some problems underneath the car, but that's the subject for another video, when I will detail those problems and try to find a nice working solution, because if you want to go off-roading, you cannot do it with the car in this state, so to speak. This new generation means no rear brake drums. We have rear brake discs on the new Duster. The first trim level will get the rear brake drums, and we also get some nice fender flares protections for the rear wheels. I was telling you that I have a problem with my older steel rims. I wanted to get the new wheels and the tires, the Cooper Discoverer 83 Sport 2, and for the rear axle, the tires are hitting the shock absorbers. That's because I have ET50 on the rims, and you have to have a lower ET for those rims. I already ordered a different set of rims. It will have ET30, which means that the rim will go 2 centimeters on the exterior, and the problem with the tire hitting the shock absorber will be solved. On the back, the Duster looks very nice. We get the Y-shaped lights, LED, classic lights for the signaling, the Dacia logo painted in white. The extreme trim level comes with the copper brown, 4x4 sticker, Duster sticker, a bigger light on the brake, and of course the new design, the new shape for the spoiler, as well as the new shape going all the way to the front. Only the extreme trim level will get you the modular roof bars. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have it. I really wanted those modular roof bars, but in the end there's no problem if I don't get it. Here we have another plastic cover. It's not the Starkle material. The rear lights are looking very nice with this design, but on this side you will definitely get scratches from the branches when going off-roading. I am planning on getting some PPF for the lights, maybe for all the side of the car. I will see. Here we have the parking sensors, and another good feature on this new generation, we have a towing hook that is not covered by a plastic cap, which will definitely be lost. This one is free, you can see it, although this design will not help in case you have to pull the Duster out from the mud going backwards, and if the Duster is positioned with the front up. Most likely this side will be broken. You can open your boot from here. Every trim level, every engine option, and if you take or not the spare wheel when possible, will get you a different boot space. These are the overall boot spaces for the new Duster. I don't like that the lift is placed over here. Even if you get the Journey trim level, you will find 1, 2, 3 U-clip spots. I hope I will get some time to go camping to sleep in the car and use those U-clip spots. At this moment I don't have any U-clip accessories, only the phone holder that comes with the car when you buy it. This is the spare wheel. It's on 16-inch, the same size as my Cooper Discoverer that you will see in a couple of days on the Duster. Dacia also changed the design for these spacers. Right now, if you want to deposit something here, it will go directly onto the Duster's floor. That's not that good. And overall, I think the space on this polyester shape is smaller than the one on the second generation. You have some spaces here and here, some hooks. Here you can also use, here you can mount a hook on the U-clip system. You can mount another light if you need, and overall the boot space seems bigger, and this boot floor, the upper floor, looks bigger as well. Unfortunately, we have the same clipping system as the one on my previous Duster. I don't know how much it will hold its place. Hopefully longer than my my old one. And that's it about the exterior design and the boot space. Let's go over to the interior. Overall, the new Duster is more spacious in the interior. At least that is my opinion. This is my first impression. Don't bother looking for quality plastics on the inside. Everything is cheap. We don't have anything soft for the elbows. The storage spaces are lower. That's my thought on it. We have these nice hooks, a good design feature. This is the overall knee space with the front seat in the highest position and adjusted for my height, which is 178. Nice space for the feet. That's it. That's if the seat is on the higher position. These rubber mats are rubbish. I will throw them away as soon as I find some bigger rubber mats to cover this area. We have plenty of headspace on the side. Up here we have a more than a hand, a palm, or at least this is my measuring tool. Yes, overall bigger space for this new generation. We get another U-clip spot for the rear passengers. Here you can use any U-clip accessory you want. 2 USB Type-C ports for charging your electronic devices. A small storage space which doesn't fit that much, and it doesn't have a rubber area to hold in place things you are going to keep here. Some back pockets on the seats and a nice light for the rear passengers, but only from the second trim level. The first one doesn't get it. This is the nice denim interior. I really like this fabric more than the Microtape Cloud. We have the ISOFIX system, which is covered like all the Renault models, and overall the seats, in my opinion, are more comfortable than the previous generation. Let's go over to the driver's side. The driver's door the same cheap plastics. You only get this color. It is a nice color. I really like it. On the dashboard as well. I would have wanted something soft here. I am thinking of trying to make something custom made. I don't know, maybe someone in the aftermarket will do something that will be easy to install. We have height adjustment for the driver's seat. We have some lumbar support. Yes. Height adjustment for the passenger seat as well. The same small rubber pads, rubber mats. I need something to cover this area all the way up. Most likely we'll find something in the next weeks. These are the buttons, my safety perso. With this button here that you have to press twice every time you start the car, you are selecting which safety features to turn on and which to turn off. Here we have the ESC off button. You have to keep it pressed for 5 seconds or longer when you want to deactivate the ESC. When you have to activate it, you only have to press it once. Let me show you again. So longer time for deactivating the ESC, one press for activating the ESC. This is a safety feature, so a driver won't accidentally deactivate the electronic stability control and go with the duster on the road with this important feature turn off. We also have the front lights adjustment, automatic start-stop function, the electric handbrake. This electric handbrake is a pain in the ass, in my opinion. That's because I don't know how to deactivate it after I turn off the engine. There might be some way of doing it, but I really don't know. I do not know it yet. And if you want to get your car in the service, this is a big problem. Next, we have the steering wheel, one of the nicest features on the inside, on the interior. I really like this shape, very soft, very nice. On the left side we have the cruise control and speed limiter. The cruise control comes with this button that once pressed, it takes the speeding red from the traffic signs. Another cool feature is this button over here that allows you to respond your calls, and this is how the new infotainment system looks like. With a new digital dashboard, we have 3 different ways of displaying the information on this dashboard. One is with the distance from the car in front, one is with the RPMs, and one just has the speed and the traffic signs. On the right side we have the main menus: fuel consumption, navigation, eco monitor, compass, energy flow, and the mileage of the car. The media control remains the same. Now we have the automatic windscreen wipers. This is the U-clip phone support. A little bit hard to mount it here, but the nice feature is that you can take your phone, you can use your phone in the portrait mode or the landscape mode very easy. These buttons are taken from the Renault models. Honestly, I liked the older ones, but in time I will get accustomed with those. We have heated seats, 3-level heated seats, driver and passenger, and heated steering wheel. Unfortunately, there's no heated windscreen because at this moment Dacia doesn't have the approval for installing this feature on its cars. This is the new MediaNav Live system. Unfortunately, there is a problem with the onboard navigation system. I don't know why. I will make a separate video when everything will work. And in this video I am going to show you all the steps you have to take in order to have this onboard navigation. You must know that from the factory it will not be updated. It will be installed but not updated. And Dacia is offering you the possibility to connect your car with your smartphone, but I also have to figure out how to do this. And if I won't succeed, I will go to the dealership service to ask them how to do it. And of course, I will show you all the process in a new video. Overall, we have the home screen, audio, phone, some vehicle shortcuts, yes, navigation. You can choose to use the onboard navigation or the navigation from the CarPlay or Android Auto system. Here we have the media playing. I currently don't have a USB stick, only the radio, phone, some applications. I will cover this much later in a different video, and some stuff related to the car. All road info, 360 degrees camera, my driving, driving assistance, vehicle setup, and so on. What I don't like about this 360 degrees camera is that it's set to turn off if you go over 10 kilometers per hour. I know that my old Duster had this setting at 30 kilometers per hour, and it's a shame that you cannot use this feature in off-road. One nice feature is that when you move the steering wheel, the camera also moves, yes, and you have a better understanding of the surroundings. This is for the front camera, also the rear camera, the same thing. As you can see, you turn right, the camera goes right, you turn left, the camera will go left. You also have some guiding lines, but overall the quality of the image is very, very poor. There's only one thing I have to show you. The storage space, the glove compartment storage space is lower. Here we have some cup holders. We have the armrest with some storage space. This armrest is not sliding in front. There are some armrests that are sliding, but those are for the extreme trim level models that come with classic handbrake. Here we have the the driving mode selector. I really like that you can go from Eco all the way to lock, or from lock all the way to Eco, without having to pass every driving mode like you do with the Nissan Qashqai. The gear selector, the wireless charging, which is standard for the Journey trim level, 12 volts socket, 2 USB Type-C ports, and a storage space which is almost unusable if you don't get a rubber mat to put here. So this is my my review, guys. Overall, I like the Duster. There are things I do not like about this car. We will talk about those things in separate videos. And if one of those things are more important than another, we will make separate videos about the respective things. One thing that I want to show you, the brand new 1.2 3-cylinder TCe 130 horsepower with a mild hybrid system. Everyone is blaming this engine. Everyone is blaming Dacia for using this engine, for giving up on the diesel one. Indeed, if this new Duster generation had a diesel engine, at least for a couple of months, it would have been the perfect car to hold. Right now we have a brand new engine. We do not know how capable it is in off-roading situations. Until I figure out how to protect the car underneath, I will not go and test out the 4x4 system and the power, the overall power of the car. And I hope you are patient, you are subscribing, and be notified when I start going off-roading with this nice car. I really like it. I love driving it. Right now I'm not doing so much on-road driving. Only have 280 kilometers. I got a fuel consumption of 7.4 liters. That's a little bit too much, but we will make a nice fuel consumption test later this year when I want to make a longer trip with the car full of bags, full of people, and so on. This is my video for today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. And until next time, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and take care. Bye bye.